Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on our journey through versions. Today we have updated from Alpha 1.0.11 to 1.0.12. It has made for us no actual gameplay improvements, so we would just be... I don't know what we're going to be doing. My plan was to sort of fill this gap, even though by leaving it mostly empty. I just don't want it to feel like it's completely unfinished. So that's what we'll be doing today. It's not any big projects, but that's because I don't have any ideas for big projects right now. We've kind of got ourselves trapped right now. Though we could make a representation of like a sundial at some point though. Anyways, let us get ourselves the materials for the build right here. Remember, we are just kind of going on the fly here, trying to figure out what to do. You know, when I started this series, I was expecting to go for a long haul. What I wasn't anticipating was at some point completely running out of ideas. And that's something I don't know how to do at all. It's really difficult too because I would love to like do more things, but I just don't know what could. And I can't really give that much time to let it sort of sit. Because, well, this is supposed to be a weekly series, even though currently it's not been weekly, it's been more bi-weekly. So we've got a very basic pathway here. That basic pathway can just be to... I like it. It has a lot of personality to it. Mostly just the personality of a limited block palette. If you guys watch this video, please comment down below if you would like to see like, you know, big multi-episode projects that aren't like just a collection of smaller builds, but rather one big build. Because I think I could go somewhere with that. Also please try to suggest like anything that's like simultaneously practical and has a purpose to like simultaneously practical and also there like as a building project. I could watch like some videos on like how to sort of just keep a forever world going, because that's what this technically is, a forever world. Who would have thought adding some little extra detail to your path does make it feel a bit more finished. Now, one thing I will say, adding slight areas to your base, in the manner that I am, a lot of people I see don't enjoy that process. Why? Is it because it's a little bit more tedious? If so, I understand. But the end result is what you should be looking for when you're doing stuff like this. Because it could change a base from looking completely empty to looking very, very full of life. Right now, if we took this little inside area here, like, I'd reckon all the way to here works. I could do more than flatten it. Like say, I could like have like a little facade actually. That is something I admittedly don't know how to do. You know what? Yeah. Let's take a small shot at terraforming. Let's put some of this dirt away. To say, what if I want a bit of this spot? But sort of like that tall, you can sort of do that. And this can just act as sort of walls. I actually like this idea. Just sort of covering this whole area with a bit of stone and dirt. That way we can just sort of hide the fact that this whole area is empty, because no, it's not empty. We did a little bit of terraforming, see? Now it is going to be obviously a little bit flat, but oh well, just the price we have to pay. So, I think I went a bit overkill on the amount of overhangs and stuff. We appear to have run out of cobblestone, so let's go work on adding some brief little textures. Now we are going to do it from this side because, in all honesty, I think that's just going to be the way to go. It's a bit shoddy terraforming, it's gonna not age that well, but oh what? I'm all for it. I think once there's gonna be grass and trees up there, it will look so much better. You can see the idea. It's also working wonderfully as a way to mask the Ferris wheel, which is actually something I'm trying to hide from the front view of the base. We're not going to be able to hide it in full, but we're going to be able to hide it for the most part, and that's what I'm looking for, is hiding that Ferris wheel. There is one problem I noticed, and it's that that wall obviously is terraformed because it looks a little bit flat. Like, it's not terraformed well, but it's not meant to look that great. And suddenly now you have something that just obscures the fact there's nothing there. This is actually, some video games actually built this stuff, like, back then, exactly like this. To hide, sort of like draw distance, to hide the just nothing. And you can still see this at like the edge of some maps. Just a wall. One that's done to create immersion, but it's still a wall. Anyways, yeah, that will be it for this current sitting. I will be cutting to when I in Minecraft this again. Oh, okay. We're back. Time to continue building. Hey, I think we have the rough shape down here. You can sort of see how it just curls around. Bit of an interesting shape, but it does do one thing well, and that is hide this whole section of the base from the front, so that way the base feels bigger. And that was always the intent, is for the base to feel just a bit bigger. We do need to get to work on just some texturing as well. Now that some of the stone texture, let's actually place some gravel. Now the gravel itself will probably be more towards, like, say, the bottom, or a couple of blocks there. I think that's enough for gravel. So we've got some pretty rough texturing down. These cows will not shut up, but that's okay. They're just cows, they don't know any better. Let's take a glance over at the wall. I think it's starting to turn out pretty well. I do say so myself. Once the trees are finished growing, of course it will look even better. But that works. And you can see that the Ferris wheel used to be completely visible here. Now you have to jump to see it. And after the trees, you won't be able to see it even if you jump. And that's the whole point of this wall being here. Just to physically separate an area of the base. Now there is an issue of dirt. Because this build is going to take a lot of that. Thankfully, we have plenty on hand. As seen here. First though, let us quickly put down our cobblestone. We will definitely need to grab some more when we go down mining. Put all of our sand back. We don't actually need sand. Let's also put the gravel back. We don't need that. Get out of here, cow. You are so annoying with your noises. Eventually this grass will grow. Eventually this grass will spread all the way over to the other side. But for now, we just have to deal with the fact that it is over here, and the trees are starting to grow over there. I don't actually think we have the time today to wait for the grass to grow. So I think that will do it for this episode of A Journey Through Version. I will be seeing you all later!